Craig's vlog.
Hello everyone and welcome to the first episode of Craig's Vlog. As we all know, tomorrow is the biggest day in movies. That's right, the Oscars. So today I am going to give my predictions of the winners of this year's Oscars. First of all, I would just want to say I haven't seen most of the movies, so don't get mad at me. Okay, so writing for original screenplay. I have seen none of these movies. However, I've heard good things about Birdman. Plus, it's a superhero movie, so I think I'm going to give it to Birdman. Birdman for best writing of original screenplay. Alright, so writing of an adapted screenplay. I've heard great things about The Imitation Game. Again, I haven't seen any of these movies. But there's also The Theory of Everything, Whiplash, Inherent Vice, and American Sniper. I'm going to give this to The Imitation Game, partially because Benedict Cumberbatch is in it. I really like Benedict Cumberbatch. Alright. Visual effects. Now, I've seen 3 of these movies. Captain America the Winter Soldier, Dawn of Planet of the Apes, and Guardians of the Galaxy. Have not seen the other 2, which are Interstellar and X-Men Days of Future Past. However, I'm going to have to give this one to Guardians of the Galaxy. I really loved that movie, and I just think it deserves an Oscar. That's simple. The sound editing. Alright. So, again, I have seen none of these movies, so I'm going to give it to American Sniper, because sniper rifle sounds, I guess. Oh, sorry, that was sound mixing. Sound editing. Again, I have seen none of these movies, although I really want to see the third Hobbit movie, so, because Bilbo Baggins rocks, I'm going to go with The Hobbit for sound editing. The short live-action film, which, of course, I have seen none of them. However, I like the simplicity of the name The Phone Call, because what the heck is Boogaloo and Graham? I don't even... The animated short film, which, again, I have not seen any of them. So I'm going to give it to Bigger Picture, because I like the sound of the title. Okay. Production design. I have seen none of these, although I do want to see Into the Woods. Other ones are Interstellar, Imitation Game, Grand Budapest Hotel, and Mr. Turner. I really want to see Into the Woods, so I'm going to just go ahead and give it Into the Woods. Music, original song. Okay, is there any doubt about this one? This one has to go to Everything is Awesome, Everything is Cool, and you're part of the team from the Lego Movie. Holy cow, it's amazing. And besides, I don't think I remember any of these other songs. Best original score is going to go to Interstellar, because that's by Hans Zimmer, and I love Hans Zimmer's music. Makeup and hairstyling. There are 3 choices: Foxcatcher, Grand Budapest Hotel, and Guardians of the Galaxy. Again, giving it to the Guardians of the Galaxy. Did you see Rocket Raccoon's hair? Holy cow. They did a great job on his hair. I know he's CGI. Foreign language film. I have no idea about any of these. So I like the name Timbuktu. So Timbuktu's going to win that one, everyone. Film editing, which I am going to give to Boyhood. Documentary short subject. I don't know any of these. So I am going to go ahead and give it to The Reaper, because it sounds cool. Documentary feature. I am going to give it to Last Days in Vietnam, because it sounds like a war documentary, and war documentaries actually interest me somewhat. Best directing. Again, I'm going to have to give this to Boyhood. Again, just because of the immense amount of time it would take to direct it, because it was filmed over all that time. Costume design. I'm going to give this one to Into the Woods, because it's... No, wait. I'm going to give this one to Maleficent, which is the only movie on the list which I've seen, because the costumes in that were pretty darn good. I mean, it wasn't the greatest movie. I don't like it that much, but yeah, costume design was pretty good. Cinematography. I have seen none of these movies, so I'm going to give it to Birdman, just because I want to. The big ones. The best animated feature film, alright? And once again, I have seen none of these. So, process of elimination. Not a huge fan of anime. The Princess Kaguya one is gone. No idea what Song of the Sea is even about. Box Trolls, I'm Afraid to Stop Animation, just kind of freaks me out a little bit, so that one's out. And How to Train Your Dragon 2, typically sequels aren't as good as the first ones, even though I haven't seen it yet, and I'm not to judge, I'm throwing that one out. So Big Hero 6, which I really want to see, that is my choice for animated feature film. Actress in a supporting role, again, I have not seen any of these. However, Meryl Streep is who's going to get it for me as the witch in Into the Woods, because I love Into the Woods. Really want to see that, and I bet Meryl Streep just blew that part out of the park. So, Best Actor in a Supporting Role. Once again, have not seen any of these, but I'm going to give it to a random one that will be chosen by a roll of a dice. 4. That means Mark Ruffalo in Foxcatcher. Have no idea, just that he's winning, okay? Yeah. Actress in a leading role. Alright, now we're getting to the really big ones here. Again, haven't seen any of these movies, no idea who most of these people are. Rolling the dice. 4 again, so Rosamund Pike in Gone Girl is gonna win. Alright. Actor in a leading role. Now, these people, I know some of them. I'm gonna give this one to Benedict Cumberbatch in The Imitation Game. Best Picture category. Alright, so for this one, there are 8 choices. American Sniper, Birdman, Boyhood, Grand Budapest Hotel, Imitation Game, Selma, Theory of Everything, and Whiplash. Again, I have not seen a single one of these movies. However, I have heard great things about Birdman and The Imitation Game. I'm going to say Imitation Game. Those are my Oscar predictions. Do you agree with me? Disagree? Go ahead and put it in the comments below. I probably would disagree with me if I had actually seen any of these movies. So, anyway, for those of you who have watched until the end of this video, thank you very much. As your reward, you are going to get 3 one-word clues, one for each of the 3 Factroids videos coming out this next week. The clues are horror, plumbing, and lose. Horror, plumbing, and lose. Like, favorite, subscribe, share on the social medias, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, whatever other stuff's out there. Pinterest, if you do that stuff on Pinterest, I wouldn't know. I've never had a Pinterest and never will. Also, check me out on Facebook and Twitter. It's facebook.com/Factroids, and my Twitter is @Factroids1. So I will see you on Monday for the first Factroids video of this coming week. Bye!